Dad, look at all these ingredients. You can make something. Take a look. Turmeric powder, soy sauce, cilantro leaves.
Wrong.
What's it, Dad? Look at all these ingredients. You can literally make something.
What do you got?
Turmeric powder, soy sauce, sunflower leaves.
Spring onion.
Okay, Dad, look at all these ingredients. You can make something. We have turmeric powder, soy sauce, spring onion, bell peppers, cilantro, chili powder, chili garlic powder, cauliflower, ginger, garlic, white rice noodles, tomato sauce, butter, tomatoes, almond flour, and ketchup. You can, wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, Aradhya. But I know you like Chinese food. So I'm going to make an Indo Chinese dish called Gobi Manchurian. Let's try it out and see how it comes out. Yeah, the first thing you want to do is really take all the cauliflower flowers out like this and make like a bite-sized pieces. Yeah, now put the Dutch pan and then just get some water and keep boiling the water. Once it boils, we're going to transfer the cauliflower into it. Just like that, you just have to transfer the cauliflower into the boiling water. Yeah, it's been boiling for about 3 minutes, so I'm going to turn it off now, okay? Alright, so basically you don't want to overcook this. So I just turned it off after 3 minutes. And I'm going to drain the water in the sink here. Alright, we're going to make the batter for the gobi. So I'm taking the almond flour. I'm actually putting most of it. It's probably about a cup and a half or so. So I'm just kind of using all of what I got. You're just going to put some salt. I just have Himalayan salt. So I put about a tablespoon and then some chili powder. And depending on how hot you want, I'm just throwing about again a teaspoon. And some black pepper. Okay, so we're gonna make the batter. So I'm gonna put water into this mixture. Keep in mind, we are doing a healthy version. So we are actually using almond flour and not like a regular all-purpose flour. And just put a little bit of water and keep mixing until you get like a, not too thick, not too runny, but a batter that we can just use to soak the cauliflower in it and simply bake it. We're not going to fry it in oil, but we're going to bake it. Alright, so what we're going to do actually is to use this batter, coat the cauliflower pieces, and then we're going to bake it in this glass pan. I'm just throwing a little bit of olive oil. So you see, I'm just taking the cauliflower and simply putting it in this baking pan, glass pan. I'm going to just toss it with the flour mixture we made, mixing that olive oil onto the cauliflower. And I'm going to just try and put this just like that. So as you can see here, I'm just coating the almond flour onto my cauliflower. Okay, we're gonna cook that cauliflower for about half hour at 350 Fahrenheit. Okay, we're gonna start making the gravy actually. So I just have here the onion that just cut into pieces, and I'm just gonna grate the ginger that we had. Now I have about 5 garlic, and I'm also going to grate that. We're gonna cut these peppers too, the sweet peppers. That just kind of gives you the color. I always like to create colors in my cooking and in my dishes. And what you also see along with the sweet peppers are the green jalapeno chilies. And I just cut it just like that into small pieces. Pan is hot, so I'm just gonna put about 3 or 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're gonna transfer all of this good stuff. Take it. Yeah. One trick about cooking onions is to add a little bit of salt while the onion is getting cooked. That makes the onion to cook fast. Okay, don't forget to cut the tomatoes at this point, because we're going to put the tomatoes into that onion. Okay, now I got the onions, the peppers, garlic, and ginger along with tomato. I'm just going to put this block of butter into it. Alright, now while that's being cooked, we're going to use all of this in our gravy. So that's chili powder, but we didn't show you the red wine vinegar, but you can just take any vinegar. And we're going to put these two along with turmeric, soy sauce, tomato ketchup, and chili garlic sauce. 1 teaspoon of red chili powder is going in here, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and we're going to put the red wine vinegar, but I'm going to put about 1/4 cup. I don't measure anything. Yeah, now it's time to throw some soy sauce, and this is what's going to make this dish a little bit of the Chinese flavor. So just watch me add soy sauce, just like that. Yeah, look at that nice mixture boiling, right?
It's very nice.
This chili garlic sauce is pretty hot, so I'm just going to use only 1/2 teaspoon or so. So now it's time to mix everything and keep cooking at medium-high heat until this kind of gets a little thick. The last thing we're going to do is to add the tomato sauce. Just putting a little bit of pepper, black pepper, while the sauce is getting thick. Yeah, I also found this in the fridge, the Thai garlic chili pepper sauce. So we're going to make it a little bit hot. Now it's cooked for about 30 minutes at 350, but we're going to broil this. Okay, I like to broil it on high for about 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, now it's broiled for about 4 or 5 minutes, and it's a little bit blackened, which is okay. So we're going to toss this to the gravy. So now we're going to toss this into the gravy.
Alright, stir it up.
Yep. And there's one last thing we gotta do. You remember that, Aradhya?
What ingredient could you be possibly missing?
You had difficult time in saying that.
Okay, so what is the ingredient?
It's cilantro and spring onion.
Okay.
I'm just putting the spring onions and cilantro. That's gonna taste yummy, and it's a little bit on the thicker side, but that's okay. It's a gravy. It's a gravy dish I made. Not dry, but gravy dish.
We also made some rice noodles for the dish. You know, just a little bit extra. Hey guys, if you like this dish as much as I like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is Elliot, our cat. Say hi, Elliot. Meow. This is our dog, Ella. Say hi, Ella. Hi, Ella.
Got it.